What's up guys, on today's video we are going to be working on the Mustang. So I've had some of you guys ask me in the past what I use to wash my truck, and what I have is a foam cannon that I'll throw a link in the description for this. For the soap for this foam cannon I use this Chemical Guys Honeydew Snow Foam Wash. I'll throw a link to this as well. Then you do need a pressure washer, pretty low PSI. This one's 1600 PSI electric pressure washer, no big deal. Pretty inexpensive. I'll go ahead and throw a link to one of those as well. That'll work. But this setup works phenomenally well. And then I do a 2-bucket method as well. You know, this paint is not by any means perfect on here, but no reason to put more scratches in it, you know, than it already has. So really the main things I'm trying to get done today on this, I just you know, washed the outside. I want to do a detail on the inside as well. It just needs a good vacuuming, and I've got some good interior cleaner that I like to use on my truck. I just want to hit all the seats and the dash and, you know, condition it a little bit. Obviously everything's not in perfect shape, but it can still clean up pretty nice. And then I want to go through all this stuff in the trunk. So there's tons of parts back here. Obviously this is a big car cover, but I want to go through all these parts and just kind of inventory a little bit and see what I have, see what I need, and get some parts on the way. I still need to adjust the brakes. Don't know that I'll get to that today. I also want to take this off. It looks like a trailer hitch or something. I don't know. I have a big diesel truck, so I don't think I'll be hooking a trailer to this thing anytime soon. So I'm gonna go ahead and get on cleaning out the interior, and then we'll go through these parts and see what we got. I got a whole classic Mustang parts store in the trunk of this thing. So I got the seat belts for the front seat, reverse light, because as you can see one of them is taken out, motor mounts, spark plugs, no idea what that is. We got tons of weather stripping, windshield hose kit, rear window weather stripping, cowl vent. And here we have a whole bunch of miscellaneous kind of trim pieces, armrest, all that. We have a cooler. I'm assuming this is either transmission or power steering. Couple new valve cover gaskets, new front shocks, faces for the gauges. We got a 4-barrel intake manifold, big new door card in that one, package tray, 4 original hubcaps, the original air filter, super old janky umbrella. Got a car cover and windshield little covers there. Pretty awesome. So I'm going to clean this out a little bit and then kind of probably list all this out on a piece of paper just so I know exactly what I have as I start to make my list of things I want to order for the car. So I ended up just diving into starting to replace some stuff now that I have all these parts out of here. So I wanted to replace the little package tray back here. So what I did is just pulled this back seat. Literally all you have to do is lift it up, and that exposes the cardboard piece that's the package tray up there. This one has an aftermarket like 6x9 speaker kind of through the middle of it. So I'm just going to keep that since it's already in there. Eventually might upgrade that later, but I'm going to keep that for now. So I pulled the package tray out and I have it over here next to the new one. But I'm going to go ahead and just cut that hole in the new one, throw the new one back in the car. So I just took her up to the gas station and put some more gas in it, and she's doing really well. So you can see I got the new package tray put in. We got it cleaned up. I did go ahead and throw a new temperature sending unit, basically not the thermostat, but the actual sending unit for the gauge. There was one in the trunk already, and I noticed that it always runs really cool, and I live in Texas and it's literally 101 degrees today, and it's still, earlier when I drove it said it was still running cool, which I don't believe at all. So we put the new gauge in there. So I'm going to drive it around a little bit and make sure it warms up, make sure the gauge does in fact move, so that we know we're getting an accurate reading. If that doesn't fix it, then we'll need to kind of dive into the gauge itself and see if that's a problem that might be internal to the gauge. But I mean, overall it seems to be running really well, strong. I do still need to adjust the brakes. So in the next episode I'm going to do a little bit more maintenance on it. I want to do an oil change, make sure all the fluids are good. I want to put in those new shocks in the front, spark plugs, that kind of stuff, maybe a cap and rotor, basically just some tune-up, some maintenance stuff, so I know that all that's done and good to go. And then we're going to be ordering the molding for the driver's side. That's a cosmetic thing, but I still would like to get it done. Yeah, and then we'll move on from there. So next episode on this should be hopefully the next week or so, and it'll be mostly maintenance stuff and getting this thing farther along to being on the road on a daily basis. So thanks for watching, guys. I know you guys have been waiting for a new Mustang video, so here it is. Make sure to like and subscribe for more stuff coming on. Make sure to check out my website for shirts and help to support the channel, and we'll see you guys soon.